2-0, and if you were a home fan, then you'd be expected to win that match. Wrong. And the worst fears were realised when Andy Lyons reached Teal's cross. And it's all square. Then David Craig decided to do what Derek Holmes did earlier. Bursting forward. No one taking him on. And a real sucker punch to Wraith. And a fantastic goal. No chance at all for the keeper. But real disaster struck, and credit to Ayr for fighting back. Andy Lyons' free kick, his second of the game. And Jimmy Nicholl and his team in deep trouble.
Up stepped Ian Ferguson to make it 1-0 to the Honest Men.
10 minutes before half-time, and Ayr United did get that equaliser. A poor clearance there. Mickey Reynolds with the square ball, and Andy Lyons with the shot. Saints defence at 6s and 7s, and Ayr United take advantage. Good work by Mickey Reynolds. Well, Reynolds was involved in Ayr United's second goal 15 minutes into the second half. He sees Glenn Hurst clear on the left. He doesn't really connect with the shot, but it's good enough to go into the back of the net. Tom Brown a bit dejected on the line. The shot beating Ludovic Roy to put Ayr 2-1 ahead.
Glenn Hurst might not have been playing for Ayr in this game. Had Hearts come up with the money, he could have moved to Tynecastle last week. The Nippy striker won a penalty in the 74th minute. John Fleming spotting that Paul Jack had bundled the striker to the ground. Scotland's under-21 man Gary Teal delivered his kick with aplomb. The game was finished 6 minutes later. A wonderful turn by Mickey Reynolds, followed by a net buster, meaning Gary Mackay was denied the pleasure of a debut win as manager at the Chivery Excelsior Stadium.
Andy Walker was on fire though, and watch this for an opening goal. Miles Hogarth got a hand to it, but that was a cracking strike from Andy Walker.
An emotional day. It was an afternoon of joy for the fans of Ayr United. Gordon Dalziel's men in no mood to give Morton a last day of glory. Glenn Hurst with the opening goal in the 5th minute from Gary Teal's cross. Hurst and Teal are being watched by other clubs, and you can see why with the quality of the cross and the header. And Hurst made all the running for Ayr's second goal. The home defence spread-eagled, and while every eye was on the winger, Andy Walker appeared on the blind side for an easy finish. Morton's defence were posted missing, leaving Walker the freedom of the penalty area to beat Ali Maxwell. But Morton weren't allowed to get themselves back into the game thanks to Teal and Walker, the two combining to produce another sweet finish. Walker's second of the game, 3-1 Ayr United. Once again, Teal spotting the movement of the striker, Walker in space, and only had to beat the goalkeeper. Ayr's fourth goal again exploited gaps in the home defence. John Davis this time with the space inside the area, a cute lob, and he was on hand to finish off from the rebound.
Well, Ayr United were to take the lead thanks to a penalty kick. Teal it was who plays the ball into Andy Walker. Walker goes down in the box. The referee says that's a penalty, despite the protestations from the Wraith players and supporters. Walker definitely clattered there, and he takes the kick himself to score his 19th goal of the season.
The fury of a footballer scorned is a powerful force, as many clubs discover when a former player comes back to haunt them. St Mirren can offer the excuse of naivety among their youngsters, but Alec Bowen has served constant reminders to his former employers of his goal-scoring skills. First for Stirling Albion, and yesterday for Ayr United. John Davis's cross, and he could put money on who would be at the end of it. 10-man Ayr fought back. Gary Teal setting up the chance for Danny Lennon, and his raking drive does the rest. Lennon sees a chance and takes it with some style. We've seen a few goalkeeping mistakes so far in Division 1, but how about this one from Miles Hogarth? The Falkirk goalkeeper gifting Ayr a lifeline, accepted by Glenn Hurst. Looking at the shadows on the pitch, the sun is behind the Falkirk goalkeeper, so he can't use that as an excuse. And it's the kind of chance Hurst usually gets, only in his dreams.
It wasn't going right for Ayr United in the first half, and it took them till the very last minute of the match to grab what was to prove the winning goal. Glenhurst with the shot, off to the sidelines to celebrate. And it may have been late, but it counted. 3 points to Ayr United. Ayr United did manage to get a consolation strike. Gary Bowman on the left-hand side. His cross deceives Marvin Andrews. It's played back in for Alex Bowen, and he scores from all of 1.5 inches. Well, the opening was to come for Ayr United, and it came from the penalty spot. Take a close look at this. Jemson turns inside. He's brought down by Jim Dick, and the referee points straight to the spot. No arguing with him there. Jemson takes the kick himself, and that's 1-0 to Ayr United. Well, with 4 minutes to go, Ayr United tied up the points. Watch for Mickey Reynolds making the run on the right-hand side. Lennon, the playmaker, plays it wide to Reynolds. Reynolds goes past his man here. A beautiful cross. And there's Nigel Jemson to head home Ayr's second goal of the match. Well, before this match yesterday, both of these sides had only managed 1 win apiece. Ayr United have now managed 2.